Nestled within the beautiful wooded countryside, excitement is growing as a new addition to the Norwich academic and research communities nears completion on the outskirts of the city. In order to qualify as Britain's greenest building, there are a lot of very demanding regulations, specifications, technology and natural materials involved in the creation of this unique project, which will be known as the Enterprise Centre.
The project first came about as an idea back in 2004, and we talked about the possibilities of having an exemplary building that showed off the best of plant-based products, and we married it up with lots of the ideas that came from the low carbon innovation side of the university. So it's got both bio-based innovation in it and it's got low carbon innovation, and then in a rather nice way it's also at the entrance to the university, which means it can become a gateway to the university and a statement for the university.
To start with, the project took 5 years just to plan. Costing £12 million, it is part of a wider expansion programme across the Norwich Research Park. The way in which it has been constructed will result in it becoming a world-renowned site for its green credentials. There are many energy-saving elements incorporated within the Enterprise Centre, which also include a few unexpected surprises. Alongside solar panels and thermal water heating, over 58 tonnes of recycled newspapers have been used to insulate the walls of the building.
The brief for this building is pretty much the best brief we've ever read. The brief set a number of very onerous targets, including Passive House certification, BREEAM Outstanding certification, 100-year design life, but also that the building should be as low in embodied carbon as possible. So that's the amount of energy that actually goes into the building should be reduced to an absolute minimum by using natural materials and renewable materials, bringing materials from very short distances to the site.
The Enterprise Centre has been constructed using state-of-the-art technology and a number of traditional skills, including thatching, which is not only being used on the roof, but also on the external walls. A special technique of pre-setting the thatch into cassettes or panels enables each to be hung individually. As many materials as possible have been sourced from the region, including timber from the Thetford forest, Norfolk straw and heather.
I've never come across a building quite like this, and the idea that you can have a 21st century almost nil carbon building built out of thatch is intriguing, and it'll be very interesting to see how it develops.
The cement used within the foundation base is also unique and has been especially formulated for this project. It consists of 70% cement replacement substances and 25% recycled sand. This mix then has to be highly polished when the building is completed, because there will not be any carpets in the lobby area. So that same concrete mix is also the floor of the building, thus reducing its carbon footprint to only 30% of a similar sized building. The Enterprise Centre also has 98% recycled steel used to reinforce its foundations. When it is completed, the building will play host to academia and business alike. It will house a 300-seat lecture theatre, modern teaching and learning facilities, flexible workplaces and hot desks, as well as business support for 500 new and growing businesses. It will provide first-class facilities for both academic and commercial users, enabling them to coexist side by side. The Enterprise Centre is a unique and modern building with technology and tradition woven into its very fabric. It will play a vital role in the academic and business spheres, cultivating the entrepreneurs of the future. But ultimately, it can boast its proudest title, the greenest building in Britain.